It was a sweetheart of a performance for the Tigers on this Valentine's Day here at Little John Coliseum. Clemson has won more home games on Valentine's Day than any other day of the year. And they did so emphatically today against whipping the Hokies 75-54. And the game was never really that close. The Tigers scored the first 10 points. Jordan Roper came out red hot, hit a couple of threes early, had 8 of those first 10 points. Tigers never looked back. They led 41-22 at halftime. They started the second half on a 19-3 run. They built a 35-point lead in the second half within about 5 minutes of the second half, and then it was just a matter of remaining interested the rest of the way. The Hokies did put a couple of runs together in the final 10 minutes to cut into the lead, but never, ever threatened the Tigers on this Saturday on a day that former Tiger star K.J. McDaniels made his first appearance at Little John since completing his Tiger career last season. The Tigers shot the ball from 3 extremely well. They finished 11 of 29 on the day. I mentioned Roper. He had 5 of those threes. He led the Tigers today with 21 points. Only 2 Tigers in double figures. Roper had the 21. Jerron Blossom game was 6 of 8 from the floor. He had 14 points, but nearly everybody else who played scored for the Tigers. It was a good, balanced scoring day up and down the lineup for Clemson. This win makes that loss to Notre Dame the other night all the more painful. Imagine if the Tigers had pulled off that win over a top 20 team and then added this win on top of it, knowing they go to Georgia Tech Monday night with a chance to win on the road. You could see where the Tigers could have gotten something really rolling with Duke looming a week from today in Durham. Would have been big to beat Notre Dame on Tuesday night, but they can't worry about that because that's history. And they were able to flush that tough loss and play extremely well today against a Virginia Tech team, which is not very good and obviously is in the early stages of being built by their new coach, Buzz Williams. But the Tigers get the nice win on Valentine's Day, 75-54. They improved to 15-10 overall and 7-6 in the ACC. And again, they face a quick turnaround because they'll play in Atlanta against Georgia Tech Monday night at 7 o'clock. Check out the post-game comments from Brad Brownell, Jordan Roper, and Jerron Blossom game right here at sportstalksc.com. Monday night, I'll be in Atlanta to cover the Tigers before their game against Georgia Tech, and we'll bring all that to you on Sports Talk then. Have a great weekend.